Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, man, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business again and wake up the football gods here this Sunday afternoon. Hope you guys are enjoying the day. We got no football going on today, which is cool. That's all right. We had all these preseason games, with our Cowboys ending the week last night. Um, it amazes me how everybody is losing their mind about one preseason game. Let's think about this, guys. The Giants are the only one in our division that won. They scored 31 points. Okay? The Redskins, they don't even know who's going to be their starting quarterback. Okay? Haskins, their rookie, he threw two picks and things. Case Keenum, yeah, I don't know. Colt McCoy hasn't even hit the field. The Eagles, well, they lost their backup quarterback and they're afraid to play Carson Wentz, and their team has actually got a boatload of injuries, and I'll be talking about that later because, Philly, I'm coming after you, buddy. You came in here trolling me last night during my live stream. I'm going to come back and put the ball in your court. And then you have the New York Giants who won. So are we to believe that the New York Giants are the cream of the crop of the NFC East? Because the way you guys are going through about this whole thing of, the Dallas Cowboys, we're awful, we're terrible, oh my God, our offense can't do anything. If that's your feeling on the Cowboys, then you must feel that the New York Giants are a great team. But let's be real here. The Giants are doo doo. It's preseason. Relax. But what's going around now, of course, is they're talking about my quarterback, Dak Prescott. And a lot of you guys will say, oh, man, here we go, dinking and dunking and everything else, man. Got down the red zone and couldn't score. Well, you know what? You had a 9-play drive that got down the red zone without Amari Cooper, without Jason Witten and things like that, without Zeke Elliott. They moved the ball really methodically. They took off time off the clock, didn't have negative plays on the drive, for only one series. It's not the worst series I've seen in the world. Did you look at what Eli Manning did with his first series or the Redskins with their first series? So come on, take it easy, guys. But what's really going around now is that they're saying that Dak Prescott turned down $30 million a year, a top five contract, which we already knew that the Cowboys said they offered him top five salary. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of you guys, no matter, if they offered him 10 cents, you're going to say it's too much because you just hate the guy, and I get that and all that. But before we go ahead and throw him under the bus and say he's just greedy, he doesn't deserve this kind of money, let's find out exactly what the deal contained. Because what happens is you hear a number and all of a sudden you think, oh my God, that's through the roof. Because not all of these contract numbers are the same. Because here's the deal. It's really the guaranteed money. So we all get enamored with listening to DeMarcus Lawrence and knowing that he's got a $105 million contract. In essence, what they really did was they added 2 more years onto the franchise tag. He's only guaranteed 65. We always see these big, outrageous numbers, but the players will never get that money. It's about the guarantee. So maybe they offered him, hey, we're going to give you $30 million a year, and they said, okay, we're going to guarantee 40 million of it. Then that's a crap deal. There's ways of making you think you're getting more when you're really not. It's kind of like this. When you go and buy a car and you see the advertisements, we'll give you $5,000 on any trade. And you think, wow, I got my hoopty out here that, man, I can't even get the junk dealer to come take it. I'm going to take that and get $5,000 on it? That's incredible. That's great. I'm going to go do it. But what they do is they just they say, oh, here's $5,000. That'll go towards your down payment on the car. What you don't know is they added about $4,500 to the price of the car and financed it on there. In which case, then you're paying interest on it. So not only are you not getting that $5,000, you're paying interest on it. It sounded great out front, but before you really realized it, you got screwed. Now, I'm not going to say that $30 million a year is getting screwed. I wish I could get screwed like that on a regular basis. But understand, we don't know what the guaranteed money is on there. And this is where you start looking at some of these contracts. And I just pulled up over the cap here just so we can just kind of look at this. Because I want you to be an educated sports fan, okay? So don't go for where the Cowboys, hey, we offered him top five money. That may be true. But the question is a top five in salary average or is a top five in guaranteed money? Because as you go through, see, you look at Russell Wilson, his total value, $140 million contract, the guaranteed money is 107. So he will get 107 regardless, which is unbelievable. But it's not really a $140 million contract. Big Ben, who signed an extension, 50 million of it's only guaranteed, even though it's a 68. I mean, that's not, pretty much they guaranteed almost all of it. But as you start going down through here, you look at Aaron Rodgers, he's got a 98. So even though he's 33, this is the money that you definitely want to look at. And as you go down, here's Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, even though he's only getting 32 as opposed to 35, 34, 33, this guaranteed money is the real number that you want to look at. He is the highest guaranteed quarterback in the NFL, followed by Russell Wilson, and then followed by Matt Ryan, and then followed by Aaron Rodgers. Because as you go down the list and start looking at some of these, well, Kirk Cousins is getting 84 guaranteed. His contract is fully guaranteed at 28. So the question is, and I don't have the answer for it, is what did the Dallas Cowboys offer him in guaranteed compensation? Because that may be the difference in there. As well as, I got to be honest with you, if you believe in yourself, if you believe that you're doing better than what Carson Wentz has done, you've been in the playoffs, you're, 1-2 in the playoffs. You've made the playoffs 2 out of 3 years. You've stayed on the field all the years. You have more total touchdowns than the other guy. You have less interceptions than the other guy. And you look at this and say, well, why should I work for less? And I know some people will say, well, yeah, you definitely should work less for less, and we know why you think that he should, or why he should get more scrutiny, and we know why you think he should. But let's go ahead and compare this to other quarterbacks that are out there. Jimmy Garoppolo got $27 million a year, was the highest paid off of having 8 games of film. That's it. So don't throw him under the bus, at least just not yet, knowing that the quarterback compensation continues to rise. So we'll see where that goes. Later on, I'm going to be here to piss off some Eagle fans because it may be time to start worrying if you're an Eagle fan. I'm Mark Holmes, and, well, I'm going to go do some more work here at the Man Cave. I'll see you guys later.